Hi, Thumos gentlemen. Welcome back. Hope you're having a blessed day. A super blessed day. We got to talk. All right. So, we just started the Warrior Challenge, 30-day challenge. There's 800 men in there. And this is like a tribe, a community of men. And I know I've talked about this before, but it dawned on me that a huge mistake a lot of young guys make is that they want to go about it alone. And I really need to stress this is that in your personal life, man, there's going to come a time where you just don't have the energy, the resources, or the skills necessary to build an empire. Like you can be as much king as you want, you can be as strong as you want, but your skills are limited. And it's the fact that someone else has put their energy and time into developing skills that you haven't. I mean, maybe you have a good set of skills doing this, but then at the other end, you have no clue. And so what I've seen in my own life is that you never even get started because you're ignorant, you could say, and you're not competent at the skills necessary to get started and to complete the mission. And so it's this endless cycle where you're looking for something, but really it's just like you need to have someone else there to delegate the work. And that's tough because, I know there's some sort of pride in being a lone wolf. There's some resistance to getting other people on board. You actually, when you get other people on board helping you in life, you start to bump heads more. And so you're not always able to be the CEO or to be the alpha in the relationship. You sometimes have to be very humble and willing to admit, I don't know, and ask for guidance. I'm telling you guys, it's one of the biggest things in your life where you're going to run into this problem where you need help from someone else that has the skills necessary that can help you. So, it's one thing too, like even in your community, if you have men that are supporting you, building you up, you're going to succeed. If everyone else is trying to improve, then you're going to feel a very strong pull and desire to also succeed and improve. If you try to do it alone, what you're going to notice is that you relapse. You have these hiccups. You have these times in your life where you go down, and you're not supposed to keep going down and down. You're supposed to have wins and climb. But in the current day and age, what we have is a lack of community, a lack of tribes, men that care for each other and lift each other up, and really have their support roles. Because in a tribe, like Jack Donovan said, in a tribe is where you find your identity. And nowadays we don't have a tribe, so you don't have your role. You don't have your position. What do you do? So it's very important, guys. In Law 18, 48 Laws of Power, isolation is dangerous. You go insane in isolation. But you also get stuck. You get stuck within the walls of the kingdom. And in that castle, you become afraid. You become afraid, you get in your head, or you get very angry, you go on attack, and then you go on the internet, you attack mode. And it's very wise to think to yourself, what are my skill sets? Write them down. What are you good at? What are you not good at? Be honest. And then maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's someone you reach out to. Maybe it's someone you meet online that can help fill in those gaps and help you direct your kingdom. A king is never alone. A king has counselors and advisors, friends, even the president. He has a group of men that are telling him it's not just him doing his own thing. Keith Ferrazzi, in his book Never Eat Alone, he talks about the impoverished man is one that has no friends. That is what enriches your life. And not just friends. And don't feel bad if you don't have friends, man. They're scarce these days. It's hard to find someone that's really going to support you and care about you. Okay? But to not have any group there that's backing you up, and whenever you set out on a new journey, whenever you try to start a business, whenever you try to build your life better, man. Like, you got to be willing to be humble enough and say, I don't know, and work hard by all means alone. Work in silence, you know. Don't always tell everyone this and all. Maybe your friends, maybe your acquaintances, the buddies that you hang out with, you smoke with, you drink with and stuff. I have those friends too, man. I have the friends I play poker with, I kind of keep silent. But then I have other friends that, you got to get real with. And you kind of got to be humble. You can't say, oh, yeah, I act like I know everything, because I don't. That'd just be stupid. I'm just one man. How can I possibly know? So like when you bring someone else on board and get them involved, like they've read different books than you've read. They've taken different courses, had different classes. They've had different experiences in life. And yet, what's easy that happens is that you bundle yourself up in this shell, and then you join a group that is like this, just in that shell. Dude, we gotta expand it, bro. It's the only way. It's the only way. Don't try to be a lone wolf for too long. Get other people involved. It's gonna change your life. Sometimes you need an extroverted personality with an introverted personality. Okay? Sometimes if you want a better body, get around someone that is gonna lift heavy weights, that can spot you properly and not just like, like hand you the bar. Like, come on, bro. When I lift with my friend, I got all my buddies into lifting in high school. And they saw it, and guess what? They all got stronger. Some of them are even more aesthetic than me now, dude. Like, incredible physiques. Know exactly what they're doing. Just on top of everything, macros, this and that. And it was all because of you share that strength with them, and now they take on that identity. They become strong themselves. But you know what? Now they taught me stuff. I grew up without a computer. Seriously. I even built this channel without a computer, man. Used to go to the library, bring my tablet, have used the library Wi-Fi I would stay there at night when it was closed and upload outside with the library's Wi-Fi. Never had a computer, kind of stupid when it came to computers. And so my friends, all wizards, just complete wizards on a computer. And they teach me things. They teach me this, they teach me the marketing, they teach me that this stuff. It's like, dude, you gotta have other people in your life. It's foolish to think that you can do this all alone. So that's all I want you guys to know is bring other people on board. Be humble enough to bring other people on board. You need a crew. You need a ship filled with men that are supporting you. And start with one. All it takes is you reaching out. Sometimes it takes you being the catalyst. Have that initiative to say, hey, let's meet up. Let's do something. That's what I'm doing in July 26th with Monk Mode Cleveland. Let's just meet up. Let's talk it out. Let's figure stuff up. In the Bible, it says when two or more are gathered in my name, anything is possible. And I believe anything is possible when men gather together, because you can actually talk. You can think about problems and get new perspectives on life. And what you don't understand is that until you get a different frame of reference, you will continue to go in the same direction in your life consistently. And you'll wonder, like, why am I not getting results? We have no new frame of reference. You keep trying to solve every problem the same way. You have the same tool for every problem. You're going around with a hammer, all right? Really need a screwdriver. And it needs to change. Like you have to actually think outside the box. But in order to do that, you have to have people that show you how to think outside the box, how to get better, how to level up in real life, okay? It's so important. And there's a wealth of experience out there in other men that can share their valuable knowledge and skills. And it's going to take you developing that warrior spirit, which is go. It's attack. It's the motto of this month in the program is always awake, always alert, never sleeping through life. You don't want to sleep through life, man. You want to be up, you want to be ready, you want to seize the opportunities, and you want to be the catalyst to making things happen. It takes courage, okay? Grab your nuts, man. Let's have a high through most month, and I hope to see you guys in the group, in the program. Stay strong. Peace.